Today is Superhero Day. Are you ready? I hope you are. Today, if you have any kind of superhero clothing, you want to grab that. Maybe you have a superhero shirt or you have a superhero cape, maybe you have a superhero mask. Truthfully, these are my sons. I don't have a superhero cape of my own or a superhero mask. So if you need to borrow any, that's totally okay. If you don't have a superhero cape, or a superhero mask or a superhero shirt, that's all right. Some of the best superheroes just wear regular clothes, whatever you have on. And then the magic of it is when somebody needs help, they're ready and no one even knew they were there because they just had regular clothes on. So if you don't have a superhero mask or cape, no sweat. That's okay. I don't either, unless if my sons didn't have these, I wouldn't have any. So Superhero Day, we're gonna do superhero handstands, we're gonna do some superhero stretches, and we're gonna do some superhero bowling, okay? So if mom or dad got my email, hopefully you have some bowling pins, all right? We're going to do some superhero bowling where we knock the pins over. So if you don't have bowling pins like this, these were mine from when I was 5 or 6. I'm now 32. And hope you didn't hear that. But if you have blocks or if you have some plastic cups, anything that's not going to break when a ball rolls into it will work as your bowling pin, okay? So have those ready for when it's time for us to do our bowling. I'm going to put them off to the side, all right? And we're going to get started. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's get started. Let's start by running in place. Doing a superhero running, getting the blood flowing. All right, good work. And pause. Now, every superhero has to have a pose, all right? I'm gonna show you my pose. A pose is when you stand like a superhero. This is my superhero pose. What's yours? Do you have one? Well, I hope you do, because when we're warming up, I might say superhero pose. And then you got to strike your pose, okay? So ready, let's practice. Let's go running again. Superhero pose. Good work. All right, now let's skip. Can you skip with me? Step and hop. Skip around the room. Step and hop, step and hop. Good. What about, can you hop 2 feet? Jump. Jump. Good. Whoop. Superhero pose. Excellent. Now, how about this? Can you get on your superhero horse? And we're gonna gallop. Put one foot out, bring the other foot to it, and we gallop. Switch and make the other leg the leg in front. Ready? Gallop. Superhero pose. Excellent. Good work. How about one foot? Can you stand on one foot? I'll do this so you can see. On one foot. Excellent. Now take your arms, put them in front. Groovy. All right, now lift your back leg nice and straight. We're flying now. Good, and stand back up tall. Good work. How about the other leg? All right. I'm going to stand on one leg. Good. Put the arms forward. Excellent. Back leg straight. Flying through the sky like a superhero. Superhero stance. Great. And how about we sit down? Then we'll do our superhero stretches. Ready? Straddle stretch. Arms up. 3 big claps. Go 1, 2, 3. Reach for one foot. So glad you guys are here. Are you having a good day? I hope so. All right. And arms up. 2 big claps. Go 1 and 2. Reach for your other foot. Make sure your knees are flat on the floor. Okay? Knees flat. Reach for that foot. Arms up high, one big clap. Reach for the middle. It's superhero day. Lots of superhero stretching so that we're ready for our handstands, for our superhero bowling. It's going to be amazing. All right, and shake your legs into the middle. You got to shake all your sillies out. Shake your arms too. All right, and shake your whole body. And stop. Good work. Now we're going to flex our toes. Can you flex your toes? See my toes? How they're pointed back at me? Good. Now can you point them? All right, and flex. We're going to touch our toes 4 times together. We're going to count out loud together. Ready? Arms up. We're going to go 1, back up, 2, 3, 4. Good. Superhero picture drawing. Draw a picture in the air of your superhero picture. Mine is a superhero flying through a cloud. There's the cloud right there, and bam, he flies right through. Flying. All right, and give that knee a squeeze. Excellent, and a kiss. Good job. And your other leg. Draw another picture of a superhero. Roll out that ankle. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Pictures, pictures, pictures. What are you drawing? This is a superhero riding a unicorn into a field of flowers. Amazing, right? Pretty cool. What's yours of? No way. Really? That's awesome. All right, grab your knee, give it a hug. Good, and a kiss. Good work. Feet together, butterfly. Now we're superheroes flying on the back of a butterfly. Flap, 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 flap. Good. And crisscross those legs, arms out wide, one big clap. Roll out those wrists. So we're ready for bowling, for our handstands. Give them a shake. Shake them up high. Shake them down low. Shake them out to the sides. Shake them in front. Can you shake them behind you? I hope you're doing a great job listening. All right. I think we're all shook out. Good. Let's do our table now. Ready? Feet together. Knees together, and then can you get your pinky fingers when you're doing your table to touch behind you? All right, and it's kind of hard to see mine, but I'm gonna do it. I got my feet together, knees together, my pinky fingers are touching, and I'm gonna push up into my table. Good job. And come back down. Now we're going to grab our knees and we're going to rock and roll 2 times. Ready? Go. Rock back. We're going to roll forward. Rock back. We're going to roll forward. Excellent job. Let's do that table one more time. Remember, feet together, knees together, and have those pinky fingers touching behind you. Ready? Push up and away. Superheroes. To the rescue. All right, table, and ready? Let's rock and roll to stand. Can you rock back? And roll forward, stand up. Good job. Oh, I lost my cape. Okay. All right, I think we're just about warmed up for superhero activity, which brings us to bowling, all right? Because don't you know that superheroes love to bowl? It's like their favorite thing to do while they're waiting for someone to need help. They go bowling. That might not be true. I'm sorry. Have some bowling pins, okay? Can you get your bowling pins and set them up in a triangle, all right? So you want your pins to be in the shape of a triangle. Watch. I'll do it over here. All right. So you make a back row, and then you make a row in front of that. One in front of that. Okay. Now, if you're having trouble making your bowling pin in a triangle, your back row, maybe it has 4 pins. The row in front of that has 3 pins. So right here, this is 3. And then the row in front of that has 2. And then there's just 1. All right? It's okay however you set them up. We just need something we can knock over. But if you can put them in a triangle, that's even better, okay? So we have our pins up. Now we've got our ball. We're going to roll the ball into the pins, okay? What are we going to do? That's right. We're going to roll the ball. Are we going to throw it? We're going to roll the ball, okay? So back away from the pins. You're going to take your ball and you're going to roll it forward to knock them over. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. How many did you knock over? Can you count them? Go ahead. How many did you knock over? Maybe mom or dad can comment in the chat with how many pins you knocked over, okay? Have you counted them? I was thinking maybe you could help me count my pins too. Is that okay? Let's try it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's right. What comes after 3? 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. I knocked over 7 pins. How many did you knock over? That's awesome. Good work. Now look, can you see how many pins I have left? 1. What comes after 1? 2 and 3. I have 3 left. When you're bowling, if you don't knock them all over, you get to try another time to finish knocking them over. So I'm going to take my ball and I'm going to roll it forward and see if I can knock over the other pins. Yes! Superhero stance. All right, good work. Let's try it one more time, but this time we're going to do something nifty, something special. Can you set your pins up in a triangle again? All right. My back row has 4 pins. The next row will have 3. 1, 2, 3. Then the next row will have 2. 1, 2. Good job. And the final row will have 1. Okay, now you can do your bowling pretty much any day. All you need is something that you can knock over that's not going to break and a ball. Now, sometimes you want to do superhero bowling, right? I know I do. So you take your ball and you say, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you put the ball away. Because now, my friends, you are the ball. You are going to do a very awesome, amazing forward roll into the pins and knock them over with your forward roll, okay? Ready? Let's do it together. You're going to stand up. Let's practice our forward roll. You're going to bring your hands down. Your feet are together. See my feet right here are together. Knees together. You're going to tuck your head. And you're going to roll, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Roll. Oh, 1 left standing. How many did you knock over? Did you knock all of them over? That's called a strike, if you did. I struck, but let's see. I flattened a pin. I didn't knock over all my pins. But hey, that's okay. Sometimes you don't knock them all over, and that's perfectly fine. Now we're going to practice another superhero skill. You can do your superhero roll into your bowling pins any day that mom and dad say it's okay, because you got to make sure that they say it's fine. But one of the most important superhero skills you can practice is superhero cleaning, right? Yeah. So we're going to pick up all of our pins and we're going to put them away, okay? I have a basket. I don't know if you have a bucket or a pile you're supposed to put them in when you're done, but we are going to practice cleaning up. And if you do an awesome job cleaning, mom and dad can let me know. They can send me an email, skilltrack@metrosouthgymnastics.com, and then I'll send back a special video celebrating your amazing superhero power of cleaning. Okay? So let's do a good job. Take all your pins and put them away. All right? Clean those up. Let's pick up the one I didn't knock over. Don't forget to be cleaning. Make sure you pick up all your pins. Pick up the pins and put them back. Practicing our cleaning. Do a great job. All right. If you do a really good job cleaning up, nobody will know what you just were doing because it's all gone. Ready to go. I put it off to the side because I'm all done cleaning up my pins from superhero bowling. But I'm going to get a quick drink of water, and then we're going to do our superhero handstands, okay? All right. So you guys don't need to see my water bottle. Here we go. We're going to practice our superhero handstands. Before we get into our actual kicking up into a handstand, we're going to do a couple of superhero handstand drills to practice so we can get our arms nice and strong to hold us up when we're doing those superhero handstands, okay? And we can work on our balance so that we don't fall over when we're trying to kick up into that handstand, okay? So listen to what I say and make sure you do what I do, okay? First, we're going to do some jumps. Now watch. You're going to have your feet on the ground, feet together, hands on the ground in front. And you're going to, I'll do it this way so you can see. You're going to jump your feet over together. And then you're going to jump them over to the other side, okay? And jump. And jump. Now, can you do your jumps so that your legs stay in the air as long as you can hold them up while you jump over to the other side? Ready? Watch. I'm going to jump. And I'm going to jump. You see how my legs stay up in the air? It's because I'm holding my body up with my arms. Okay? Can you try that? Try it again. Hands down. We're going to jump over. Good. And jump back. All right. Good job. So those jumps are to work on supporting your body up in the air to make your arms nice and strong for your handstand, okay? Now, we're going to work on hands and feet. Once again, this is working on our coordination of our body so we can learn how to move our body how we need it to move to do our handstand. So you're going to stand up and you're going to put your hands down on the floor in front of you. This is kind of like what we just did, but it's a little bit different. We're going to jump our legs up at the same time, okay? So after you jump your legs up, so jump, you move your hands forward, and then you do it again. Jump. Okay. Forward. Jump. Jump. All right. When you're jumping, you want both of your feet to go up at the same time and then to come back down for your jumps, okay? So let's try that one more time. Hands and feet jumps. Hands down, feet down. You're going to jump. Hands forward. Jump. This is working on our arms getting stronger to hold us up in our handstand, okay? So that's another thing you can do, hands and feet jumps. Now, we're going to do our wounded leg walk. Watch. I'll do it going this way. You're going to stand. Actually, you're going to put your hands down in front. I'm going to take off my superhero cape so it doesn't go in my face. I'm going to put my hands down in front, like this. And I'm going to lift my back leg up in the air. Do you see it? See how my back leg is up in the air? I've got one foot down on the ground and two hands. That's all that's on the ground. And I'm going to put my hands forward. I'm going to jump. Put my hands forward. Jump. Put my hands forward. Jump. Okay? Let me put my screen down a little bit more so maybe you can see it even better, okay? Then you can try your other leg. Put your hands on the ground, one leg's on the ground, other leg's up in the air, okay? And you're gonna jump. Put those hands forward, jump. Try to bring your foot to your hands a little bit. Jump. All right. And one more. Jump. Good. Now that's something you can do to work on getting used to kicking up into your handstand, okay? You'll see how that's similar to doing a handstand when we work on our handstand progression. So we did our wounded leg walk, our jumps, our hands and feet jumps. Now we're going to practice our lunge, okay? For this, I'm going to turn that camera back up a little bit more. Here we go. Hi, everybody. So to start your handstand, you always want to start it in what body position? Do you know it? No, it's not lunchtime. Lunge. A lunge. Okay, lunge. So you're going to put one foot in front of the other. You're going to bend the knee of your front foot. Okay? Now, you're going to take your arms and you're going to make them straight. Like this. You should have a straight line from your fingers all the way down to the back of your leg. See how it's kind of like a straight line from up here down through my leg? I'm ready for my handstand when I'm in my lunge. All right? Let's shake it out. Shake it out. Okay. And we're going to try that again. Ready? Lunge. One foot in front of the other. Bend the knee. Arms straight. When you're doing your lunge well, your arms should be covering your ears, okay? Good. I can't see my ears. All right? We don't want here. We want to cover those ears. All right? So we're doing our lunge. Bend that knee. Arms straight, covering the ears. We're going to bring our hands down. Bring those hands back up. Okay? Let's do that 2 more times. Stay in that lunge. Hands down. Bring those hands back up. We always start in a lunge and we finish in our lunge. Okay? Lunge. This time, I'm going to lift my back leg nice and straight with a pointed toe. I'm in my lunge. Hands come down. I lift my back leg. Pointed toe. Then when I bring my leg down, my hands come up. All right? Let's try that 2 more times. Hands, my arms are straight. I'm in my lunge. Hands come down, back leg goes up. Pointed toe. Come back up into that lunge. 1 more. Hands go down. Pointed toe on the back leg. Now, this position should look somewhat like our wounded leg walk, right? There you go. Now we're ready to kick up into our handstand, okay? So let's shake it out. Get loose. We're going to do our handstand progression again. Lunge. Front leg is bent. Straight arms. Hands come down. Feet kick. Finish in that lunge. Make sure you finish in your lunge. Now, if you're kicking up and your feet land back down together like this, see how my feet are side by side? You still want to correct yourself and finish in that lunge. Okay? So let's try it again. Lunge position, front knees bent, straight arms, hands down, kick. Back into that lunge. Now, if I want to make my handstand even better, I'm going to try when I kick my second leg up, I'm going to try to get it straight, okay? Because when you're doing your handstand, you kick your back leg up first, then you want your second leg to come up to meet it, nice and straight, and then that second leg comes down first, and then the first leg comes down. Kind of confusing, right? But it's very important, all right? So I'll say it one more time, and then we're going to practice our handstand one more time. This is our skill of the day, parents. So if you want to send a video of your child doing the handstand progression to skilltrack@metrosouthgymnastics.com. I would love to watch it and give them some feedback on how they can make it even better and what they're doing well. It's equally important for them to know, hey, I'm doing a good job of this, okay? And we want to make sure they know what that is, so that way they can keep doing that and then focus on that other piece that's going to help them progress in their handstand. So skilltrack@metrosouthgymnastics.com. You can also let us know how they did with their cleanup, how they did with their listening. Any of these things are really almost as important as learning a handstand, I think. So that way they can develop those skills for life. The ability to listen is something you need forever. And cleanup is really, really helpful around the house, right? So handstand progression is the skill of the day. Let us know how they're doing listening and even with their cleanup. I would love to send you guys a video celebrating your child and their handstand and their listening and their cleanup. And when I send it, I'm sending it to you, kiddo, not to mom and dad. It's addressed to you, a special video for you. So I'd love to hear that you did a great job cleaning up and a great job listening. But let's get back to that handstand, okay? So go into that lunge. Maybe mom or dad are making their video now. Front, one leg in front of the other, front knees bent, straight arms. Arms are covering your ears. You're gonna bring your hands down, lift that back leg, kick. Come back down into finish, okay? Why don't you try that a couple more times, all right? And I'll talk you through some of the things you might want to think about while you're doing it. So always start and finish in that lunge, okay? Start and finish in that lunge. You want to make sure your toes are nice and pointed when you kick up. Straight legs, right? Lunge, kicking up, straight legs together, right? And finishing in that lunge is really important. Maybe you can do another one of your handstands, all right, while you're listening to this. If you land back down on the ground and your feet are together or side by side like this, it's probably better to see it this way. You want to correct yourself and go back to that lunge position, okay? It's about learning that we need to always finish in that lunge, even if we miss it one time, okay? Let's do one more handstand together. We're in our lunge, straight arms covering our ears. Gonna bring the hands down, kick up. Right? So that's our handstand progression today. I hope you had fun. I know I had a lot of fun doing some silly superhero stuff with you. Coach Caitlin is gonna be with you on Thursday, so tune back in Thursday at 11 for your Tumble Tikes class. You're gonna do more superhero handstands. We'll do some bowling with her. It's gonna be a blast. I'd love to see your videos, skilltrack@metrosouthgymnastics.com, or maybe if you want to connect with us on one of our social media accounts, either on Instagram, we're Metro South Gym, or on Facebook, Metro South Gymnastics Academy. I'd love to see a picture of your kiddo in their superhero apparel, maybe doing their stance from class, all right? So I miss you guys. I hope you're doing well. I look forward to seeing you in the gym, hopefully someday soon. But until then, we'll see you on Thursday. Have a great day, okay? How about we do a superhero high five and superhero elbow, bam, and superhero double fives. And why don't we do fist bump, right? How about a fist bump? Ready? Blow it up, bam. All right, have a great day. I'm gonna hang around here just for another minute or so. If you have a question you wanna type into the chat, love to answer any questions that you have. It could be about my favorite color. It could be about handstands. Whatever you have a question about, let me know. I'm here for you. I'll hang around for another minute or two. So if you need to go, have a great day. Thanks for coming. Otherwise, I'm going to just be here practicing some superhero stuff while I wait to see if you have any questions, okay? All right. Sending you all a message in our little group chat. I have no idea how to do this. There we go. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's beautiful outside. Enjoy it. All right. Take care.